Good afternoon. My name is Eddie C, and I'm the author of this book called Trend is Trend. You can see this book uh, on the screen, and whatever concepts, precepts, and ideas, or even strategy that I share today are taken actually from the content of this book. So, if you are interested in learning trend following, do consider to read my book. Thank you. This is my commercial, short commercial, just to let you know what I have in my product. So the date today is actually 14th of December. It's a Wednesday, uh, and the time is 12:55 p.m. I welcome you to purchase Rationale. Purchase Rationale provides 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. A disclaimer before I proceed: whatever I share here is purely for information, learning, and education. Should you decide to take action after what I have shared, please first consult a financial planner or a licensed broker. All right. The stock we are looking at today is YTL Power. The stock code is 6742. Actually, YTL Power I have been following for quite a while now, since last year. It is when YTL Power decides to actually dispose of the entire state of 30 over percent, I think. Yeah, 33.5% to the Australian interest called Electranet Private Limited for about 3.06 billion. Okay. Uh, I've been following their development since, and I think the time has come for us to take a look at YTL's power financial situation, and also to look at the sentiment of the market today. All right. Okay, let's get to the fundamental of it. As usual, uh, let's calculate the intrinsic value after the sale to Electra. All right. First, to calculate the intrinsic value, we use the enterprise value divided by the total common shares outstanding. In this case, the enterprise value based on the most current fiscal year period is 25.82 billion, divided by the total common share is 8.1 billion, and it gives us a figure of 3 ringgit and 19 cent versus what YTL Power is selling now at the current market price of 75 and a half cent. So you are buying at a very hefty discount. Interesting, isn't it? So how much is the discount differential? So it's 3 ringgit and 19 cent minus 0.755. So you are buying at a 2 ringgit and 43 cents discount differential between the market price and its intrinsic value. And in terms of percentage, 2 ringgit 43 cent divided by 0.755, uh, you're buying at a discount of 322 3.2%. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, buying buying one ringgit value in exchange for 32 ringgit value. All right. Okay, let's continue. So you can see that despite the fact that the operating margin of YTL Power is only 7%, the operating earning yield because of the discount is 21.75%. All right. Even though the ROIC is 3.05. I guess this is on a fiscal year basis. So quite likely by February next year, uh, I think the debt side of things will be factored in from the sale uh, of YTL Power to Electra, and you will see a drop in the debt figure. Okay, very good PE ratio of 4.56. Uh, and the forward price earning ratio is projected to go to 43, meaning we can expect a run and ascension of price going forward. All right, given the fact that it is a 322% discount factor. Okay, interesting enterprise value, but this is on a fiscal year basis. So it's 10.25, which I still consider a very justifiable price, despite the fact that I think the sales figure of to Electra has not been factored in to reduce the debt. Okay, good dividend yield 6.57%. All right, dividend payout ratio 30.2%. Free cash flow of 441 million. All right. Uh, okay. So anyway, it still registered a negative free cash flow margin. So looks like most likely the sale of the asset has not been factored into the reduction or the reduction of the debt, previous debt. Okay, so yeah, net debt 20.52 billion. Anyway, let's take a look at the uh, let's take a look at the overview. Okay, if we look at the overview on the income side, incomes in 2021 to 2022, there is a good jump based on the orange line here. Okay, revenue also gone up, net profit margin also gone up. All right, with incremental net income. Okay, the balance sheet on an annual basis. Okay, all right, the debt to asset is about 50%. All right, so looks like they probably have not factored in the settlement of the debt from the sales to Electra. Okay, and from cash flow basis, okay, this one. Okay, okay. The from the balance sheet, the debt has been actually reduced. All right, from reduced, and on a cash flow basis, operating cash flow is being maintained consistent, because power supply, it is quite consistent revenue and operating profit. Investing wise and financing has come down somewhat. All right. Okay. Okay. It still has a net debt of about 20 billion. All right. And it has a negative bad debt, so looks like they also managed to collect back some of the doubtful accounts from previous account receivable. Very good Poitrowski F score, 8 more than excellent, 7 is already acceptable, but it shows that there is an improvement in profit delivery, 8. The Altman Z score is still very low and worrying, most likely due to the fact that they have very high debt. And let's see by February next year when the audited account comes out, if they have used the sale to Electra to settle off the bulk of the debt. All right. Finance score still also no good. Uh, it should be minus 2.5. So looks like uh, their account has not been sort of like taken up to date. All right. They should adjust their accruals in time to come. Okay. Overall, I would say YTL Power, which I've been waiting for more than a year ago, following up all the time. So looks like the time has come for us to take a serious look at YTL Power. Uh, okay, how's the sentiment side? Okay, given that all these things have taken place, so how is the market reacting to YTL Power? For that, let's take a look at the chart. All right. Okay, on the chart today, YTL Power has, hold on, YTL Power. YTL Power has gone up by 1 cent or 1.3% increase in price, change in price. Okay, so there is a increase in price on today, and it is a pull back rebound and most likely that doing a squeeze breakout by this afternoon. All right. So on the trend wise, you can see a higher low here, another higher low here, another one, and the latest higher low. All right. But the new trend indicator is we have seen that there is this MA21 line crossing over the 144 purple line, the red line MA21 crossing over here, and also again the 55 green line also crossing over the 144 line, and at the same time crossing over the 233 line, which is actually uh, what I consider anything above, anytime the price candlestick goes above the this white line, which is the MA 233 line, I will consider this as a bull market. All right. So it has been above the 233 line for quite a while, although it has gone sideways recently. But I suspect that most likely uh, YTL is about to do a squeeze breakup. So it's going to penetrate the resistance of 74 cent. Today is doing 7.5 cent. 7.55 cent. Excuse me. Okay. So trend wise, it is confirmed. On momentum wise, if you look for at the ROC, it has always been more on above the zero portion of the ROC, and today you can see that there is a turnaround. Excuse me, and looks like it is going to ascend further. All right, and you can see actually the candlestick is all above the moving average. the 21, the 55, the 144, and the 233. Okay, so momentum wise, although it has been going sideways, but looks like it is quite ready for a breakout of the resistance. Okay, so should you consider to buy YTL Power today at 7.5 cent, 75.5 cent, uh, with a target price at 96 cent, which is actually the top of the Elio Wave 3 here. Okay, 96.5 cent, 96 cent. Okay, and with a cut loss at 67 cent, it will yield a reward to risk ratio of 2.3 times, which is good. Anything above 2 is more than acceptable to me. 2.3 is a bonus. Okay, and you can see actually YTL's current price action is riding on Helio Wave 3, micro Helio Wave 3, right? It should be also on macro Helio Wave 3, all right? And volume wise, let me see, volume wise. Okay, volume wise is relative volume of 1. So quite a good volume today. Okay, so on sentiment wise, I would say the market is slowly looking at YTL Power quite positively, and likely with volume and price action juxtaposing in right position, it is likely that following this, YTL Power will realize its true value. All right. Uh, if you think what I'm sharing to you today is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe. By doing so, it will help the channel to grow, and also to assist or introduce to others who might be interested to learn about trend following. All right. Thank you for listening and also for your time. Have a good day and bye bye.